Hi friends, this is Elena, and I guess I wanted to share with Instagram a little bit about my past, because a lot of you probably have no idea the kind of past that I've been through. But I've had 42 years of abuse. And my mother used to abuse me, and my ex-husband used to abuse me in all forms, of spiritual, of mental, of physical, emotional. The only thing that I did not get from them was sexual abuse, but everything else. In the last 8 years, I've gotten a lot of healing, but the most healing I've gotten was in March of 2011, and 6 weeks from there. It was really, I believe, ordained by God to get healing at that time. And it was through the leap year of the Jewish New Year of Aaron, which is about unification. So since I have gotten my healing then, I learned so much from biblical texts and scriptures, and I have filled myself with so much information of transformation, of spiritual freedom, and getting your body ready for freedom. If your body and your spirit is not together as one, you're going to have a hard time finding that oneness that comes. So I had written a book on October 31st of 2011 to distribute November 1st. But the things that it just didn't happen to get the book out. So now I have it on my Etsy channel. $15 is 35 pages, and it's all the things that I had learned at that time. And I personally connect with your energy to release a lot of different things in your body so that your body can flow and be energized with positivity, love, joy, and peace of the Heavenly Father, the Heavenly Mother, the being of God. And the third video, or MP3, is about what I experienced when I was doing your healing session, so that you have an understanding, because a lot of people get it healing like right away. Some when they listen to the MP3, it's a one-time purchase for the $20, and personalized, customized just for you, especially if you have post-traumatic stress and you're using your mind to overanalyze, because I have done that. I've been there. I've been working on this type of healing by phone with people who have post-traumatic stress, such as the military. The one thing I can tell you is that I can do what the military and the government and the health system cannot do, which is heal of post-traumatic stress. I healed myself many times, because you'll still get post-traumatic stress, but at least you'll have a tool. You will have a tool using this MP3 to listen to at any time, and all you have to do on your end is just breathe. I have worked with people who have been hypnotized, who there are two major ones: hypnotized in the military for things that they weren't supposed to know about, and they put a lock on their brain, and then if you get migraines and headaches, and that's a big stem from that. If you have a tumor or a cancer, that is a stem from that as well. I also used essential oils and special music when I was getting my healing, and my roommate at the time had access to that, and he was in the military, and all of these images and timeline that he could not remember for 3 months, all of a sudden all of these things came to him, and there were actually people he had killed that he could not remember before. So there is a power to unlock the mind, which freedom, because otherwise your mind is going to work against your body for truth, because it's not supposed to have these locks on it. The second one is from a woman who I worked with on the phone, didn't know anything about her background. We did a healing session together, and I told her the emotions I was going through, everything afterwards. And she was starting to remember things from when she was a baby to probably about 5 or 6 years old, that they used her as an occult sacrifice and tortured her and cut her and did all these horrible things against her, and they would hypnotize her so that she wouldn't remember anything after that. And they did that, and then when she got old enough, then they stopped using her. So she was a sacrifice towards satanic rituals. That's just two of the things that I have done in the last 7.5 years. So definitely go into the links I have above and try out any of the reading of the book, and how I use Christianity through the biblical to find healing, and also for a healing session that is personalized for you for $20. So thank you for joining me. I will also put the links up here and also the link to my YouTube video that has a little bit of my testimony. 42 years of abuse, and then in 6 weeks all of that went away. So then all I had to do was learn new behaviors. The behaviors of hiding, of being, I used to hide a lot, and really opening myself up. I'm a very I am a person who likes encouragement, and so it was really hard putting myself out there on YouTube and getting all these horrible comments, because it would put me back for weeks or months, years. Some of my videos, there's a time lapse of 6 years, and it's taken a lot of strength to put myself back out there, because of another thing that my abusive husband has done was taken my children from me, and horrible, painful things that I had to process to keep going. But it wasn't until, and I have to tell you one story, and another time is how I got his lawyer, because he was using his lawyer to still come after me 6 years after the divorce. So I know how to get away from abusive men, abusive parents, and I want to keep sharing, because you can have freedom. You can live a life of freedom, soul freedom, body freedom, emotional freedom, mental freedom. We have all that. And the more that you tap into the angel messages with me shows you how you can do that change. How I have the workbooks up, how these workbooks are helping you to pinpoint what you need to change within yourself, around yourself, so that you can have a home that is a safe haven, so that others can be brought to you, so that you can have the abundance and the wealth that is opening up to you. You can have health and success and wholeness and families. I believe in that, and I claim that for you. So if you agree, please make a comment below. I agree with you, Elena.